Up to previous lecture, we were discuss and we were proceed for the loci points where simple second mechanism problem, forward chain mechanism problem, and we were proceed for the special case. In the previous week, I just show you one case from the special case where pendulum is there, and many students can really solve this example in very proper way. So now the new method of special case that I will proceed. Please read the data very carefully, so it's very easy for you to understand and to draw the diagram with proper way. The link AB, please write down the data. The link AB of 90 mm length is hinged at its center. One link is given to you whose length is 90 mm and it may be hinged at its center. It rotates about its center in clockwise direction for 270 degree. It rotates about its center in clockwise direction for 270 degree. During the rotation of the link, the point P, very important, the point P moves along the length of the link from the end capital A to the end capital B. Draw the locus of the point P. Assume the rotation of the link and the movement of the link to be uniform. Assume the rotation of the link and the movement of the point to be uniform. Show different 9 position of the link AB. Okay, so the data is given to us. What we have to do? I just proceed for that. Initially, we can draw one line whose length is 90 mm. As per given in the data, we mention the center point, which may consider as a hinge portion, means it may be fixed. So we are just indicate with the hatching line in the center. Now what we have to do? During the rotation, it rotate about its center in clockwise direction for 270 degree. It may rotate in the clockwise direction up to 270 degrees. So we may take the projection of that line. It may be circle. We have to divide the circle in equal number of part, and it may be completed 270 degree. Suppose we are create, there is line of 90 mm, so we try to create it. If we want to achieve 270 degree, then 270 divided by 90 mm, so we are getting 30 degree, right? So each part is 30 degree. We have to draw. During the rotation of the link, the point P moves along the length of the link. So initially, from the data, we are focused that initially point is A and point P are at one point, and then the point P is moving, and we have to find that movement. Okay, we have to find that movement. One by one, we just proceed for the steps, and as per the steps given by me, please you also try to draw it in your sheet, and if anybody have any query, then they may raise the query and they may mention in the comment box. Now From the data, draw the line AB, draw the line AB, 90 mm, mention A, mention B. It may rotate in the clockwise direction, so just mention with the proper arrow. Then on its center, it may be considered as a hinge. So we put hinge point and consider center as a O. If 90 mm is total length, then definitely the center is at 45 mm. Now, just take the projection where O is the center and OA is the radius and draw one circle. O is the center, radius equal to A0O. The circle will show the path of the ends AB link. As the link rotates in clockwise direction for 270 degree, show the different 9 position of the link by drawing the lines A1, B1. You just see here A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3, A4, B4, A5, B5, A6, B6, A7, B7, A8, B8 and A9, B9. These are the completion of 270 degree. Each degree is 30. Divide the line A0, B0. Now, after completion of the circle in 9 portion, A1, B1 to A9, B9 with 30 degree, you may also divide this line in equal 9 part. Which is very easy. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Each part is 110 mm. Take center at O and radius equal to O1. Take center at O and radius equal to O1. Draw an arc to get point P1. Draw an arc. I repeat, center O and radius equal to O to 1. Draw an arc to get the point P1 on the line A1, B1. On the line A1, B1. Similarly, get the point P2 where O2 is the radius, P3 where O3 is the radius, and P4 as O4 is the radius. So we are getting P2 to P4 on the lines A2, B2, A3, B3 and A4, B4 with taking corresponding point. Now, before we want A5, as A5 is here, definitely we are getting at A5, but we want to find that the intermediate point of 4 and 5, because from which point it may be passed with the center or not. So for that, we know that A4 means 30, 30, 30, 30 means 120 degree and A5 means 150 degree. Each we are considered as a 30 degree, then 120 and 150 50 is there. So I want the center of these two, because this is, if I can take the this as a 40 and this as 40, 50, then the center is 45. Sorry, 45. So if I want center, then it may be the angle as 135, right? 120, 150, and the center is 135. So at 135, arrange AM, BM, and it is the center passed from this point, which may just to create the center. Why we have to draw? Just to create the center, which passed from the center. Now, once again, after the point P reach at the center O, to get the point P5, take center at O and radius equal to O5. Now it may be at O5, so we are get up to the point which is known as a B5. Then O6, so we are getting O6, we are getting on B6 line. Now O7, radius is O7, we are getting on B7 line. Then O8, we are getting on B8 line, and O9, we are reach at B9. Join all P0, P1, P2 and P9 in clockwise direction. Make P9 at B9 to show the final position. That is the final position. Line A9, B9 will show the final position of the link. This is the final position of the link. After rotating about its center O in the clockwise direction for 270 degrees. Draw the smooth curve. Draw the smooth curve passing through the different P points. Draw the smooth curve passing through different P points. The curve will be the locus of point P. If anybody have any query, then raise the query, or they mention in the comment box also.